Yeah, okay. Just also to add to Hot 97's morning show, I don't know if you're, well, I've kind of stamped it as such. I didn't come up with the word, but I don't know if you're cloud chasing or whatever. But I seen y'all do a topic about me and Takashi, and y'all were going hard to clarify that it was a publicity stunt, that Takashi did not get arrested at his video shoot. Um, you guys must be really new to me, which you aren't, because Ebro himself has followed me for a couple of years. I don't know how long Rosenburg or anyone else on that show knows me, but or has followed me or kept up my content, but I tweet live. And when I tweet live, when I see a video, when I get information, whether behind the scenes or in front of the scenes, I tweet it out. I might tweet breaking, whatever. Breaking, Kodak Black's out of jail. Okay? Now, when I hear that, not all the time is correct. At times I go back and correct it. So maybe Kodak's not out of jail. Kodak is now in a, well, kind of out of jail, but he's on house arrest. So I might be like, update, Kodak is on house arrest. I saw Hot 97 and their show decided to make a huge big deal or a huge deal about me saying Takashi was arrested at his video shoot. You know what? And this is where it comes in, where I understand how being an outsider is frustrating, because I used to be that guy. I used to be the outsider having no idea what was going on there, and I had to make educated guesses. So in their opinion, and I've seen this opinion from other people, I posted a video from a gentleman named China Mac. He said that I staged Takashi being arrested. I would never go to a Takashi video shoot. Too many bloods. I can imagine cops. I can imagine coonery. I'm sorry. As I've told Takashi before when I went in studio with him, I said, Takashi, I have a $1 million company. I don't know if you've made $1 million yet, but I'm doing really well. Okay? I would not risk and jeopardize what I have for Tekashi 6ix9ine. I think he's a super cool dude. I am cool with people around him. But I'm not going to a Tekashi 6ix9ine video shoot. He invited me. I said, absolutely not. I said, if there's a problem, I'll be sitting in my studio waiting for the video, and I'll do a video. That's just the facts. So when I saw a video, which was sent to me by fans, of him getting put in a cop car, I assumed he was arrested. His people didn't hit me. A lot of times they hit me before. Like, they know that we are cool. They would hit me before. I'm like, they're not going to hit me because they just got arrested. So I tweeted out he got arrested. I then put on Instagram, he got arrested. Now, this is the funny thing, because he didn't get arrested. Tekashi don't want you to think he got arrested, because he's claiming he runs New York. So it's not like he would fake an arrest. He wants you to feel like he runs New York. So anyway, I put out on Twitter and on Instagram that he got arrested. I quickly find out that no, he's not arrested. And also TMZ hit me, as some people at TMZ saluted them. Said no, we just got word from like the police officials. He wasn't arrested. He was escorted to the station. I said, oh, okay, cool. So I do an update on my Twitter. I said, update, he wasn't arrested. He was taken from the scene because he is causing a crowd and they don't have a permit. I put that on my Instagram too. I then do a YouTube video, and I explain that he almost got arrested, but he did not get arrested because they could have arrested him for a couple things. You don't have a permit. You have a lot of people out there, and he put out a tweet to say, if the cops tell y'all to leave, don't leave because I run New York. That's the basic definition of inciting a riot. And I thought he got arrested for that, but he didn't. So I do my YouTube video. I say he almost got arrested, but he didn't. He got brought to the station and he got let go. Like what really happened. Ebro and whoever else is in his cohort, because, and I could tell, and Ebro, you don't have to, I don't know if he's listened to this personally ever. You don't like Tekashi, I get it. He's a younger dude, he's from New York. You might not even like the energy, I get it. You go on your morning show the day after. I put out the video at least 9 hours before, which shows me you're only looking at, and this is probably this is one of the problems with you mainstream media people. You go on your morning show in the morning after I'd done a story about 9-10 hours before, and I explained it all. You went off one tweet. The tweet you went off is the tweet of mine that actually said he was arrested. You ignored all the tweets that were follow-ups to say he wasn't arrested. You ignored all the other videos and whatever else I did on Instagram to say he wasn't arrested. You made a whole thing about it. You turned it into my warning or whatever to Tekashi and Akademiks. Again, it was clearly clickbait. I looked on Hot 97's page. Respect to Hot 97, historic platform, historic station. Hot 97 has not been doing good in digital content. The video they did about me and Tekashi, which by the way was an 11-minute video, and they talked about me and Tekashi for about 2 minutes, and the other 9 minutes was about some other gossipy stuff, and nothing wrong with that. They titled it like it was only about me and Tekashi. It probably did the best views on their page for about like 2 months. You know what they did? And that's why another reason why I was tweeting out today. I said, these media organizations who don't fuck with the new wave, they'll just use them as clickbait. All of a sudden, the next 2 days, they have a video talking about Lil Yachty is a better rapper than Tekashi. Y'all don't even like Tekashi. Y'all don't even like his music. Y'all don't even say, yo, yeah, I don't fuck with Antics, but man, yo, that Rondo song, or man, that gum. Y'all don't even like it at all. Y'all don't like it, period. But of course, you realize it got y'all views, and y'all just did another story on it again. And you put Yachty and you put Tekashi. You try to make it a competition, even though both of those guys are friends, they have no competition. But you wanted to make it that way that you could get the views up. You get me? Just another hypocritical moment of you guys, but it's fine. But at that point, I didn't take offense to it. And the reason why I didn't take offense to it is because, you know what? You guys are in the position that I was in 4 years ago. When you guys used to create the news, and I used to wait for you to create it, and I used to react to it. Nowadays, when you see me, and again, I will tell you, me and Tekashi, or at least, let me just speak for myself, I've never been around Tekashi around any illegal thing in my life. He knows that. His whole team knows that. Akademiks comes with all fingers pointed. You don't want to bring illegal shit around Akademiks. It wouldn't be good for you. Okay? So, again, I understand people say, hey, don't be too whatever. Let me also extrapolate that onto Hot 97. Because I heard, I don't know if it was Rosenburg, or maybe it was Ebro. They said, well, he's built. And by the way, notice how anyone in the mainstream media gives me credit. It's like they don't want to give me credit. It's like, well, he kind of built up a little fan base, a little following. Nigga, give it up. Stop acting like it, bro. Give it up, okay? Digitally, y'all wish I could be me. Okay, I'm not talking. Whatever, y'all don't care if y'all talk shit. If y'all think I'm talking shit, but okay. Now, I heard a comment next was like, yo, my only thing is, and everybody got, it's always great when the people who are in the back of the line, they got the best advice for the people in the front of the line. But I heard one of them said, I can't remember who it was, it says, yo, I can't believe Akademiks just tie his whole thing to Tekashi. Now, the comparison I'm going to make, completely different artists, completely different, probably respect, no, not even probably, definitely respect level, and completely different people overall. But let's not act like Jay-Z, Hot 97 didn't tie themselves to Jay-Z at one point when Jay-Z favored them. Again, we're media organizations, and whether you want to look at me just as a personality or you want to look at me as media organizations, Hot 97 and also Ebro and also Rosenburg, I would just hope that you realize that when you deal with, when you're a media organization and you talk about people in the media, if the hottest person at the time, if Drake right now told y'all he fucked with y'all, y'all would bend over backward and probably stick your own thumb in your ass. He's the hottest guy. That's just what it is. Again, me and Tekashi, when I first met him, when he first like always hit me up like, yo, listen man, yo, I'm gonna make a video, you wanna post it, blah blah. He was not Tekashi now. This was months ago. Everyone thought he was a pedophile. People still do think he's a pedophile. So the only thing I say is that Tekashi doesn't really give a fuck about Hot 97. The new artists don't really give a fuck about Hot 97 or any of the other outlets. You know who they look at? You know when Jay back in the day was like, "Oh, Hot 97 is my shit." The newer artists say Akademiks is my shit. So when you give these little opinions about what I should do and what I should not, just remember that your station did that too. Remember that you were probably a part of that when that happened. The newer artists, for the most part, it's not only Tekashi, the majority of them. Lil Pump, a nigga who's moving out here. Lil Pump is not coming to Hot 97. He's not coming to Power 105. Lil Pump, if I text him now and say, yo, well, of course he can't be on social media, but if I text him now and say, yo, what's up, yo, hop on, bro, we gonna just talk. He's down with it. So I hear y'all with y'all empty and almost like sideways criticism of who I associate with. I am guaranteeing y'all that I do not associate with anything that could be possibly illegal with Tekashi 69. 100%. If he's into illegal stuff or his team, trust me, they know it 100% clear. Do not bring around me. But let's not act like you guys haven't been very close with the artists. Let's not act like you haven't helped artists, and in turn they help you. Okay? The matter at hand is this. Most of these artists who are currently popping in this new generation, who, y'all do whatever the hell y'all do, and it just flops like a motherfucker consistently on YouTube. The artists who are popping on like a platform like YouTube and digitally, they don't really fuck with y'all.